It's me, Terry, of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome back to another video. Today is Friday, so it's time for Finish It Friday. I believe it's Finish It Friday episode maybe number 18. It'll be in the title, in the description box. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a great day. Like I said, today's Friday, so getting ready for the weekend. I'm going to be babysitting this evening for a little bit. My son and daughter-in-law are going to a dinner, and so I needed to come in here and make the video right quick before little man comes. So, so Finish It Friday. Last week, I had drawn out of this little container the C2C squares with the ice yarn, and that was a bunch of squares. I had done triangles, like half squares, and then some squares I did have some white attached to the other side. And so I thought I had a design in mind, which was it's like the Tune My Heart blanket. I will link that pattern down below in the description box. And now that one is made with granny squares. It's not made with C2C squares, but that's kind of the idea I was thinking, because if you remember, I'll go ahead and pop a picture up. Here it is right there. So that's the Tune My Heart blanket. I've made it before, and it turned out really cute. And so when I started making these triangles, when I was using up some ice yarn that I had left over from a baby blanket that I had made, I don't know. I just thought, oh, I wonder what it would look like, doing the C2C corner stitch. And so I just made a bunch of them up until I used up the yarn. And then I thought of that Tune My Heart blanket, because it is made with two colored granny squares that are diagonal, the two colors. And so I thought, oh, then you just do white, and the white will form that heart shape in the middle of it. And then you fill in the rest of them with two color granny squares, or whatever squares, two color squares that's on the diagonal, with similar colors or whatever, and then end up making a blanket out of it. And so I thought, well, I'm going to try to do that. And so I started making these C2C squares, and like I said, I just used up the yarn that I had, and I didn't know for sure if I had enough. And then luckily, I think I had enough to form the square. But then after that, I only had a couple left, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with the rest of to fill in and actually make it a blanket? And so I thought, well, maybe I could pick out solid squares, solid colors of some of these colors, and I might have to end up doing that anyway, I think. But anyway, I did find this multicolored yarn that I had. It was some that somebody had sent to me. I believe it is some sort of Stylecraft DK, I think. It didn't have the labels on them when I got them, and so I don't know for sure. But it's a very pretty multicolored right here, and it's muted. It's not as bright as this ice yarn that I used. But I thought, well, if I make some of those half white, half variegated squares with some of this yarn and kind of spread it spread it around, mix them up and have some with the ice yarn and some with the half triangles with this. And then in the rest of the blanket, I would just kind of, randomly put the leftovers of this, and then some more of these with some other, probably some solid color on the other side, I guess. I think it'd look okay. And so that's what I did. I made some of so here is the two colored with the white, okay? And then here is the same type of square, but with this new yarn. And so when I put them next to each other, they're not bad, because they do have, let's see, I have more of them in here, in my bag here. They do have some of this more, similar colors. I know I do have some that's got some blue in it. This other one, they're just all stacked in this bag here. Yeah, here's one. See? And then this one. So, I mean, they're similar to each other, and I think that they could kind of blend in and look okay. And so I did go ahead and complete all the ones that had to have white as the border, as the other half. And then I also did enough of the solid white ones. Now this is just Bernat Softy Baby Sport, I think Anyway, and so I did enough of the solid white ones to form that heart, okay? And then I laid it out. I took a picture of it so that way I could remember the arrangement of the squares. And so here is my, what I've done. So here it is right here. I took a picture. Here's the picture. So there you go. You see the heart. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to put these squares together. I don't know if I'm going to have to go back and go around all of them in a single crochet to get me a good edge to then join them together with like that invisible join. I'm not sure yet, but I thought, well, that'll be for another day, like Scarlett O'Hara. But anyway, so I've got enough to make the heart shape now. So I'm done with the white. So now my next step is to start making the other squares that will round all of that out and will turn it into like probably a rectangle, I guess, for a blanket. I have a hair tickling me. Baby hair, I guess. Anyway, so that is my next step. I felt like I made good progress on this for this week, enough for it to go back into the container for me to draw a new project out, draw something else out to work on. But when I draw this project again, then I will move forward. I need to go ahead and figure out think about, how I'm going to be joining the squares together. Plus, I was thinking that I need to go through my DK weight yarn, see if I can pick out maybe some of these colors or something that would go with them that I could make like the other half of the squares. I think I've got maybe 6 of the ice yarn left that I can use, and then I'll just have to use this. And I have 2 skeins of it, this one and one in my bag. To make the remaining squares. And then I'll just mix them around, sprinkle the ice yarn throughout there, randomly, to kind of make it look good, I hope. Anyway, so that's what I did. I think I got a good amount accomplished and have a pretty good plan now. It's not all the way firm because, like I said, I still need to, I'm going to put these in the bag so I don't lose any of them. So I still need to figure out how I'm going to join the squares together and also, pick out some more colors to go with that to make more squares. I'm thinking maybe half the square will be variegated with that I've got, and then the other half maybe will be some coordinating solid colors that look good with them. So I think that's my idea. So anyway, that's what I did for Finish It Friday for last week. I put the paper back in the container already, so then I will have a chance to draw it out again. Now, if I draw it out again, then I'll put it back in there because I just worked on that one. So, and I'm thinking if I get the corner to corner with the purple, the other one that I did, because I just worked on that, I'll let myself put that back in as well. And the Star Wars kit, because I just did that one. So I'm going to cheat a little this time. Now, this is all filled with items that are sleeping whips and kits, crochet kits that I've had on hand for a long time and hadn't worked on them. So that's what's in here. Okay. Okay, one piece of paper. Let's see what it is. It is Star Wars. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, I'm going to pick again because I just did a Star Wars one. Let's see. Let's try a different one. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it is the Frosty kit. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let me get that kit. Okay, hang on. So I'm glad I picked this one because I haven't used it yet. So yay. So this is the kit that I'm going to be working out of this time, the Frosty the Snowman kit. The kit does have the yarn to make, let's see, it's got the yarn to make Frosty. Oh, it's got the yarn in here to make Frosty and Karen, the little girl right there. And so I'm thinking I'm probably going to make, I'll probably make Frosty. I got to start with Frosty, right? So that's what I'm going to be making for this next week. So yay. So come back next Friday and I will have Frosty complete. Now we'll put the Frosty kit back in there because I've got more characters to make out of it. So I'm putting him back in. That makes a loud thump when I close it, doesn't it? Okay, so that is my kit for this upcoming Friday. I'll be doing Frosty. I think he's going to be really cute. So I think that is it, I guess. Yeah. Wanted to come on here and show you my progress from last week's. I'm so glad I have some sort of a plan, or at least a pretty firm plan of what I'm going to be doing with those C2C squares. So I'm happy for that. And I will, and like I said, I will link that Tune My Heart pattern, the original one. I will link it down below in the description box where you can download it if you're interested. It does make I have made it before, and it does make a real pretty baby blanket. I made it, I think it was like I used purples and pinks and greens, I think, and then white, but I did actually make the granny squares that time, and it turned out really cute. So yeah, I'll link it down below. Okay, so I think that is it that I need to share for today. So I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you will be having a great weekend this coming up, because this is the Friday. Come back on probably I won't see you until maybe Wednesday for Crafting with Friends. Today is November 1st, so happy November, everyone. And oh my goodness, can you believe Thanksgiving is this month? I can't hardly believe it. My son texted me asking me, what are we going to do for Thanksgiving? And I haven't even thought about it yet. So, oh my goodness. I can't believe this year we're already getting into the holiday season. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you next week, probably on Wednesday in the next video. Bye-bye.